Well, I'm joined by Eastleigh legend Ian Baird. Do you like that title?
It fits. It fits.
This hat, what's going on there then? Because where's the lucky hat?
No, this is my trophy hat.
Ah, okay, well that's good going then. I hope you didn't wear it in the FA games.
No, I didn't. No, can't remember.
I was quite pleased this week to see you didn't get the Manager of the Month award, because that means no curse to follow.
Yeah.
Burrick, can you tell us a little bit about that?
It was a game that we should never have lost. We were always in control in the game, and the two goals we conceded, we're disappointed about. The first one's come from pretty much their first cross in the game that we're not particularly pleased about, and then in the second half we're totally and utterly in charge, and then we've conceded an innocuous penalty with I think 11 minutes to go. The ball's going out of play, and for some unknown reason Dutchy Holland stuck his hand up and did an impersonation of Superman. So it's disappointing from our point of view, especially whereas we're playing in the trophy today. I looked at the three games that we had coming up last week, and the last one being Thurrock, the previous ones being Dorchester and St Albans, and felt that if we could get 7 points out of 9 in those games, then I'd be pleased, because wherever those three sides are in the league, they'd all been on pretty decent runs. So we're disappointed with a 6 out of 9, because whatever you say, games win prizes and wins win prizes, and we're falling behind with games at the moment. So we've got 7 games coming up, league games coming up in February that are all difficult ones, but we know that we've got a big opportunity today to progress into the last 8 of the trophy.
Last time I saw you, Ian, we were obviously covering the game here, and there was a few players limping off, Luke Biles being one of them. How are we looking with our injuries?
Luke Biles is unavailable today. Anthony Riviera is unavailable today. Gareth Barfoot is unavailable today. Neil Sharp is unavailable today. So we're down to 15 players again.
Anthony Riviera is going to be a big one to miss as well.
Yeah, Rivs has had a good run of games. He's best for a while, and has done extremely well. So Rivs will be a loss, but Danny will come back into the middle of the park, and in my opinion, Danny Smith has probably been, him and Tom Jordan, our most consistent players all season. So yeah, it's obviously a disappointment to lose Rivs, but we've got more than a capable deputy in Danny.
Chasetown today, a bit of an unknown team ready to rise. Have you ever had to come across them before in your professional career?
No, I've never come across them before. You've only got to look at their record in cups, in the FA Cup last season, the trophy this season. Albeit that they're a team 2 leagues below us, they've dispatched Grimsby and they've dispatched Kettering in the trophy so far this season. So we know it's going to be a very, very difficult game, and we'll give them the utmost respect and rely on our own players.
A couple of the fans I've interviewed have said that they're rather fiery as well with the goals and that.
They're rather fiery, Josh.
They're good at scoring.
Oh, right. Well, I hope they're not good at it today, but if you look at our goals over the last 11 games, I think we've scored 12 games. I think we scored 31 and conceded 13. So we're quite fiery, if you put it that way.
Well, you haven't had a chance to see them, I presume, with games being called off and all that?
No, we had Steve Beck going up to watch them last Saturday, but unfortunately the game was postponed. But we've got quite a few contacts in the game, and we've spoken to a couple of managers, and we've got reports on them. So I think we've done as much homework as we possibly can without actually looking at them ourselves.
Ideally, we want to do the business today, don't we? We don't want to replay.
Yeah, we'd like to win the tie today, but nobody's got a God-given right to win a football match, and we've got to make sure that we approach the game in the right way. We know what's on offer. We know what the prize is. And hopefully we can deliver.
Unless you're Alex Ferguson, of course.
What difference does that make, Josh?
He has a God-given right.
Well, I think Alex Ferguson probably does have a God-given right, seeing he's won about 28 trophies over the last 20 years.
There's one more rumour to clear up. Matty Gray started it. He suggested that maybe you put a late bid in for Andy Carroll of 32 million or what something.
Unfortunately, we didn't put a bid in for Andy Carroll, and Matt Gray has got no jurisdiction over transfer matters.
All right, thank you for clearing that up, Ian.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much. I'm joined by Ian Baird. Ian, Well, I suppose the word is commiserations, but it was a good game to watch, but that's not going to help, is it?
No. We feel very, very disappointed. We know that we've thrown away a massive opportunity to get in the last 8 of the trophy. We know that we've sealed our own fate today by the poor goals that we conceded. We're disappointed about that, but I can't fault the lads' work and efforts.
Where did it start to go wrong then?
Well, where it started to go wrong was the first goal that we conceded. I mean, we've conceded from our long throw-in, and we got warned 5 minutes before when our long throw-in was thrown straight to their lads and they broke on us, and it happened again, which we're disappointed about. It was a poor goal to concede, but you know, once again we reacted. I think we've had 3 very, very good chances that their keeper made 3 very, very good saves from. Had words at half time, came out, scored after 4 minutes, had them right on the rack, and then for us to concede from a set piece, which I think is only the 2nd time this season that we've conceded from a corner. It's our bread and butter, that, and to concede from a header from 2-3 yards out was disappointing. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, forget the 3rd goal, that was well offside, but we're disappointed that we didn't get what we'd expected. Credit to Chasetown. They were on the rack, they were right on the back foot, but as soon as we gave them the leg up that they got from the set piece from the 2nd goal, they sat in there and they worked extremely hard. And
we're forgetting also we hit the post twice.
Yeah, we hit the post twice. As I said, we had them on the rack, and you know, it was to concede the corner the way we did was poor, and the way we defended it was definitely poor. You know, and we've got to live to fight another day. And you know, I've looked at the results now in the Conference South. Every one in the top 6, or sort of 5 out of the top 6, all lost. Braintree won, and there's everything to play for. But you know, you can't take away, Josh, how disappointed we feel to listen to them coming in shouting and screaming, which is exactly what we would have done. It's a big, big pill to swallow, but my team's always bounced back, and I'm pretty sure we'll bounce back on Tuesday.
In another way, I suppose a lot of the fact is now we can concentrate on the league, and it's realistic playoffs now, isn't it, for sure?
Well, I'd rather be concentrating on the league and the trophy, believe you me. We've missed a big, big opportunity today, and we're extremely disappointed. But credit to Chasetown, they are a cup side. They have done ever so well in the cups in the last 2 seasons, and you know, they deserve to enjoy tonight because we've handed it to them on a plate.
You were getting grilled a moment ago by Radio Silent about your contract, and I heard what you said. You're not going to comment on it at the moment.
Well, there's nothing for me to comment on it. You know, the powers that be have quoted and commented. You know, as yet I haven't signed a contract. As yet I haven't been offered a contract. And that is it.
If it's any consolation, they've only said that to me as well.
What about you getting a contract?
Yeah.
I think you deserve one, Josh.
I think you deserve one, Ian.
Oh, thanks very much.
And I think they should increase your pay.
Well, that'd be nice. They cut it 25% a few years ago.
Well, they've only cut me down to 1 super half time. I suppose one of the things I ought to tell you before you go, I think somebody sent an email in just as the game came to the end, and do you know what they said? They said Ian Baird is making history at Eastleigh.
Well, I know that we Eastleigh have never got this far in the trophy, but believe you me, Josh, it's a bitter pill to swallow, and we'll not enjoy this weekend. And that is unfortunately the highs and lows of football. When you win, it's fantastic. When you lose, if you're a certain type of character, it does take its toll on you. But we've got another chance. We've got another chance to bounce back, and that hopefully will be on Tuesday against Ebbsfleet.
All the best. See you then.
Thank you very much. Cheers.